Good morning, everybody. Hope you slept well. This is our first morning mindset call. So hopefully you guys will be able to hear it on your journeys, car journeys, whilst you're getting ready for the day, doing your makeup. So you don't need to sit and watch this one. What I really want to do for the start of June is just give you 5 really good solid tips on how to approach the market over time. Okay. When we start trading, we may go through a bit of a roller coaster where we start to kind of resent the market if we ever feel like we've made a few mistakes, a bit too many consecutively. And that can kind of leave a bit of a blueprint sometimes in us to kind of feel a certain way about the market. And what I want to do is ignite that feeling of you building your relationship with the market, having that good friendship, solid foundation, and to know that the market is providing you with an abundance of opportunity, and to kind of take that little bit of a bitterness that you might feel with it if you have experienced it or if you are experiencing it. Okay, I definitely had my fair share of that, and one of them actually within the list that I've got here, which I'll explain to you in a minute. But let's start off. So first one, I want you to really visualize that the market is an ocean full of fish. The market has an abundance of fish, and the fish will be available to you when the market is ready to be available for you. Okay, everyone is different, right? If we all went fishing, everyone is going to find a different spot, a different angle, have a different fishing rod, going to fish on a different day, different time, different weather, and we will catch different fishes, different breeds, different sizes, different textures, different colors. Okay, so that's how we need to be looking at the market, is that it is a place of opportunity. It's a place where you will find many fishes, and it really just depends what time of the day, when you are ready to go and trade, that you will receive what you want. Okay, massive pond, go fishing and enjoy your time. Don't be greedy as well, because when we go fishing, you don't pick 5 fishes at the same time with one fishing rod, right? So take your time and just take it for what it is. It is a beautiful ocean of opportunities. Yeah, and I want you to really, really remember that every time that you sign into your laptop or your phone, you're about to trade, and that first feeling that you might get can be a bit like, am I going to make this one? Did I do it correctly? Have I entered at the right time? Forget about that. Yeah, we're in an ocean and we're just going fishing. And if we catch one, we catch one. And if we don't, we don't. Okay, so the second one, going off what we're saying now, it's a place of opportunity. Okay, that's all the market is. It's a place where we can go in, we can capitalize and come back out and say goodnight. Say goodbye to the market until the next time that you're ready to go back in. It is not a danger zone. Okay, so this is what I was going to say that I associated trading with at one point. I started feeling like it was a place of danger, a place of risk, a place where I had to get, where I started feeling apprehensive, and I had to really, really build kind of a guard against it. And that's where all my losses happened. So it's a place of opportunity. It is not a danger zone. Do remember something here. Colors and words are very strong, very powerful. And when we did, if you guys remember, we did a week sometime last year about changing the colors of your charts and your SL and your TP, because it makes a huge difference. Seeing a loss in a red SL order can be very, very detrimental psychologically, because the color red represents anger, represents fierce, represents danger, warning, and psychologically that can make you then start to feel like that towards the market. And so we went through that period where we changed the colors of our candles, possibly the background color from black to white or white to black, whatever suited you best, and also the TP and SL. So yes, psychologically, the market could appear as a danger zone because of its colors and because of the wording as well. So if you're doing funded challenges, We already have the word of danger. It's a challenge. It makes us feel like it's going to be hard. It makes us feel like it's a mountain to climb, okay? Because it's called a challenge. So be very mindful of the words that you're using about trading and the colors that you're seeing. And that can also make an impact. So if you want to change those, change your colors, do let me know. I'll help you with that. So then you can start perceiving it from a danger zone to a place of opportunity. Okay. Learn the language. Number 3, learn the language of the market. Right. So when let's say, for example, you decide you're going to go and live in Spain for a year, right? And you think, okay, I'm living there, so I'm going to have to learn the language. You are going to do whatever you can to learn a new foreign language that's unique to you, and be able to survive and live well, healthy, and accordingly in that country for the period of time that you're there, right? So this is exactly what we're doing with trading. Trading, the market itself, the industry, it has its own language, it's got its own key phrases, its own sentences and words that we use on a daily basis that we might have never ever used in our personal lives and in our workspace. So when you are YouTubing and researching other traders and listening to their information, do take note of the words that they use. Do take note of words, for example, like I've started seeing some of the girls using fair value gap words. Now that is a very significant pattern or key phrase that people use within trading. And it's important that if you hear a word that you don't know, for example, an FVG, which will appear, instead of saying fair value gap, it will appear as FVG. Do look into it, read about it, know what it's about, write on it, journal it, and then start practicing it. It might not be a strategy that works for you, but it's definitely a language of the market. It's definitely a language of the Forex industry. And it's important that you learn and absorb as much of those words and key phrases as possible, because then it will make up what kind of a trader you want to be. Okay, so Lorena and Ben will have their own key phrases, their own sentences, their own language of the market, and you have to use and absorb theirs, including others. Okay, so you have an abundance of language, of words within that language, that you can use and decide upon whether you want to use that for one day or that for another, or maybe as part of your solid strategy. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And as part of that, do your research, watch YouTube videos, listen to podcasts, watch interviews, read books, listen to audiobooks, and you will have an abundance of information that will make up you as a trader long term. Okay. Number 4, this is probably the most important one. Let the market come to you. Okay. We have this feeling that we need to run to the market, that you wake up and you think, oh, have I missed something? Go look in your chart now. Oh, the market is moving. I need to place a trade now. No, the market will come to you. Okay. Which means continue your day as normal. Continue your routine as normal. Wake up as normal. If you do feel that you trade a lot better between a certain time, okay, plan for that. But do not rush and chase the market, okay? Because the market will always come to you. The market will always come to a point of interest that will give you the answers and that moment to say, do I trade this or not? The market will always come to a point of interest that you have probably seen it come to before, and it's given you a lot of profit. So wait until that time. And you can do this with alerts, so you don't have to sit there and watch the charts all the time. Again, if you need to learn more about alerts and setting alerts throughout the day, do let us know. Pop us a message in the chat. I think we did speak about this yesterday or Friday. Must have been yesterday. So that will initially massively help you with your trading. Okay, if there's a price where there's a lot of action, there's a massive bounce, a massive reversal, and that is where you want to trade from, then wait for it, okay? Because the market will come back to you, yeah? So do not forget that the market will come to you. Sit back, enjoy, and let it come to you. Attract the market to you, okay? And lastly, number 5, which maybe I've explained a little bit, give space to the market, respect the market. Okay, so just as you would want space from other people, maybe you want privacy in that day, maybe you feel like you need space to get your mind together about something, the market will also need its own space to do its own thing. The market is just running. It's just running in its own fluidity, and we need to let that happen. Okay, we are not going to change the market, no matter how mad we could be about an SL, no matter how frustrated we could be that we're not really picking something up on a specific day. Whatever it is, let the market run as it wants to, as you would want people to give you space as well, and let you run as you want to. Yeah, respect the market. It's a very, very humble relationship that you can build with your charts. And as I've heard before saying, it's a spiritual relationship, because what you're doing essentially is you're respecting the market for what it is. You understand that you can capitalize at certain times of the market. And so I will respect the market to run as it wants to, and then I will step in respectfully and claim my capital and leave respectfully and humbly. Okay, so this is a different approach that you can have when you're getting ready to trade and how you're viewing the market. And these perspectives will allow you to upgrade to your next kind of successful momentum of a trader. So you don't have the kind of egotistic and danger and warning and risky vibe that's going on in your head that makes you feel fearful about taking trades, or even makes you feel fearful about taking trades after consecutive losses. Okay, so there you have it, 5 approaches. I will write these down so then you've got them in the chat as well, so you don't need to listen to this over and over again. Let me know what you think. If there's anything else that we can help you with, we're in the chat every day. So voice your answers, voice your questions, voice your concerns, and we will help you at anytime we can. Okay, have a lovely day, and we will speak soon, guys. Thank you very much. Take care.